Namaskaram. Welcome to my spiritual journey part 2. Friends, when I boarded the train, I thought it was just another trip. But destiny had planned a divine surprise. Standing tall in serenity, Neelkant Dham in Poicha stole my heart. This isn't just a temple. It's a place where peace, power, and the divine presence of God could be felt. Come walk with me through this soul soothing journey. As I stepped into the divine grounds of Neelkant Dham, it wasn't just a doorway, it was a royal welcome. Majestic Garuda stood tall at the entrance, guarding with devotion. With folded hands, Garuda greeted each and every devotee. Majestic grand elephants, symbol of strength and grace, stood in still honor. Above all, the presence of Parabrahma Narayan himself seemed to embrace each and every devotee, like the Lord saying, "You are home, my child." A welcome not just with art and sculpture, but with soul, silence and sanctity. Friends, this is Radha Krishna Garden. In this heart of the garden, Lord Krishna and Radha stood frozen in eternal love, where every flower seems to bloom with divine melody and every breeze hummed a sacred tune. This garden whispered tales of Vrindavan, where Lord Krishna and Radha graced the garden, turning every path into pilgrimage of love. As the temple rises in divine grace, the sacred courtyard stands adorned with majestic statues. Lord Shiva in deep meditation, Goddesses Parvati by his side, Lord Ganesha with his ever-blessing smile, and other deities radiating divine energy. Each sculpture tells a timeless tale, turning stone into soul and silence into serenity. Friends, be it any statue, be it the statue of Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma, Goddess Saraswati, each statue was carved with devotion. Lord Shiva's calm gaze watched over the garden, while Lord Krishna played his flute under the shade of devotion. The air itself hummed with divinity. In every corner, gods and goddesses blessed the path of the pilgrims. Their presence carved not just in stone, but in every heart that walked by. The backdrop of the temple isn't just architecture, it's a living scripture where each idol whispers stories of dharma, devotion, and cosmic harmony. Look at the statue of Lord Shiva. His divine form attracted each and every pilgrim. Time stood still, and my heart wished it could stay there forever. This is the statue of Lord Garuda. Garuda, the mighty eagle of the Lord, watched over each and every pilgrim. I felt that he was there blessing each and every devotee. With the sounds of bhajan, we entered the first temple. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. In the heart of the temple, a mesmerizing waterfall cascaded with divine grace. Neelkant Dham or Swami Narayan Mandir was not just an ordinary temple. It was a divine journey through 3 sacred layers of devotion. At the Gomukh basement, pure water from the Shankh flowed gently, a symbol of cleansing the soul, inviting peace and inner calm. Climbing upward, this is the second floor, which revealed the Dashavatar, the 10 glorious incarnations of Lord Vishnu, each telling a story of cosmic balance and protection. Among them stood the majestic form of Lord Krishna as Padmanabha, lying on the cosmic serpent, reminding us of the eternal nature of creation. Wow, look at the size of the hall. During Krishna Janmashtami and Swami Narayan Jayanti, bhajans would be conducted at the premises of this hall. And at the pinnacle of the divine experience, the third floor, was the main sanctum sanctorium, which glowed with the presence of Swami Narayan Bhagwan and Radha Krishna, their idols radiating bliss, love, and timeless divinity. Each step, each floor felt like ascending closer to the heart of the divine, a spiritual elevation in the form of sacred architecture. In my next vlog, I will explain why this temple was also called as Neelkant Dham. जीवन का असली सुख सेवा में है. True joy lies in selfless service. These were the teachings of Bhagwan Swami Narayan. As the divine bells echo and the aura of Swami Narayan Dham fills our hearts, this journey leaves a sacred imprint on the soul. Every corner of Neelkant Dham whispered serenity, every idol radiated devotion. What a blessing it was to witness this marvel. Temples aren't just made of stone. They're made of stories. They're made of emotions and the silent connection between the soul and the divine. This isn't the end. It's a pause before the next beautiful chapter. Our journey continues in vlog 3. May the grace of Bhagwan Swami Narayan be with all of us. Until we meet again, keep your heart open to light and love. Stay blessed and stay connected. Jai Swami Narayan.